Hi, I'm Ben Greenwood, and this is the '08 Witness 140 right here. The design has stayed the same for '08, but the graphics have changed, obviously. I worked with my buddy Adam Dennis. He used to be a coach at the wakeboard camp. Now he's an artist, so he hand sketched the crows, and we just kind of went with the birds on a wire theme, and turned out pretty sick. Yeah, basically it's what Jimmy and I went for was combining the Omega with the Helix and Fusion from a couple years ago. I'd ridden the Omega for the last 3 years prior to designing this board, and then the last 3 years before that I rode the Fusion and the Helix. Loved them both, so we just put them together. The features of the Omega that we went with were basically just the rails, like the rail design. It's got that variable edge and real forgiving through the middle, so real kind of rounded up. That's just so when you're, if you get it sideways, you know, unexpectedly, makes those edge catches a little less frequent. The parts of the Helix and Fusion that Jimmy and Watson had worked on a long time ago that I really liked were the real bucky kind of pop it gave you. So we incorporated this like through the tail, how it V's out. That's for when you're snapping off your tail off the wake. This is all what Jimmy says, and I believe him. He knows way more about it than I do, but pushes the water up against the fin, so it creates extra lift rather than the water just exiting out the back. You actually use all that water to your advantage, so you get all that much more energy out of it. And then we just wanted to make it loose feeling like the Helix was in the Fusion, so that's why the fin setup is the way it is. But with these channels and the variable edge, when it rolls over onto edge, it doesn't feel loose anymore. So it kind of has like a real kind of slippery snowboard feel when you're flat, but as soon as you roll it over, it's just locked right in. Yeah, all 4 sizes of the Witness, the 32, 36, 40, and 44. You can either buy them on its own, or you can get a package deal with the Vantage boots. My favorite riding features of my board that I've kind of been looking for in a board for a long time is the combination of being able to rail in on an edge and take stuff out in the flats and still get a good pop, but still get a fast, smooth landing. I've ridden boards that popped really hard, landed kind of rough, or carried a lot of speed but just didn't have the right pop, and you know, all that stuff. But Jimmy nailed it on this one. He pretty much got the best of all worlds on it, so super pumped.